So you just enroll yourself into a college and now you're confused exactly what to expect from your college life. Hey, you are at absolutely right place because in this video you're going to get 7 great advices as in what to expect and what to do out of your college life, all coming from a third year college student. Hey stories, it's Isha and welcome to this channel. So woohoo, you all just entered college and yay, kudos to that because I believe college is such a necessary change that all of us need in our life just at that right time. Yes, 17, 18, 19 years and new people are already there. So yeah, kudos, cheers to that. And yes, according to me, when you enter college, your best time starts. Seriously, your best time starts because you get a room full to experiment, to learn, to make mistakes, to learn again, and so on. And the best part is that you get to experiment like crazy. And yeah, so in this video, I'm going to share my tips and knowledge as to what to exactly do in your college life to make it, to use it productively. So yeah, let's begin.
It's a myth that you don't have to study in college, but for sure, it's different from school. So, why not get this change in your life as well? Stop chasing marks. Unless and until you don't have to avail a scholarship, or you're going for some competitive exams after graduation like CAT, GATE, and all, don't run behind it.
Hey, this does not mean that you don't have to study at all, but the basic idea is to focus on real life skills rather than theoretical knowledge. In schools, textbooks were everything, at least in our times. But these days, I see students exploring different options from a very young age itself, looking out of their textbooks and looking out for different options to learn online. So the idea is to focus on practical skills that are required in the market, and yes, you can learn these skills online very easily.
So here's a little task for you now. Take a notebook and a pen and make a list of skills in your area of expertise. Let's take an example of mass communication only because that's where most of us on this channel come from. So the skills required in this are communication skills, networking, storytelling, photography, creative writing, designing, reporting. So these are a number of few skills that you essentially need when you enter this field. If you're not really sure about these skills, make a small Google search or watch few videos on YouTube. Keep this list handy throughout your college, but as for now, pick up a few skills out of them which you want yourself to start extensively working on. Against them, write exactly what you need to do to master it.
Now answer me, what skill are you going to work on from today? Let me know in the comment section below and I'll help you with one tip to get started on it immediately.
Now, college itself gives you a ton of opportunities to explore yourself with the numerous activities it conducts. You are already getting first-hand experience there, so make the most use of it. Secondly, there's so many events that are conducted in your city as well. Go on platforms like Facebook and be a part of them. Take part in these events wherever you possibly can. Talk to people there and build relationships.
Okay, so I'll help you out with an example here. So you found out about some event in your city maybe in which you are interested to participate in, and I'll suggest you don't consider about it being big or small at the beginning. So you can be a professional photographer of that event if in any case you're interested in photography. And how you ask, you can easily get connected to the organizers of that event online. You can find them online, and yeah, and you can make things work out for you.
Thirdly, you can find big opportunities for yourself online. And given the scenario right now, a lot has shifted to online world these days.
Now, let's take an example of photography again. So, if you're interested in this subject, follow different pages online on different platforms and see what these people are doing or these agencies are doing. And if you find some workshops to attend to or some competition to participate in, yeah, you got yourself to explore online here.
One important thing here to note is having a goal is great, But limiting yourself only to that when you have room to explore anything and everything is not always the best idea. In college, you'll get enough opportunities to get out of your comfort zone or even do something out of the box. So don't limit yourself like I want to be a radio jockey so I won't do TV anchoring, I won't handle camera or I won't do editing. Please keep yourself open to everything that comes your way.
The reason I'm saying this makes sense. As you give yourself first and opportunities for so many different things, you are in a better position to decide what's meant for you and why, and also what's definitely not for you and why not. And trust me, at this point of time, it's more important for you to decide that what's definitely not for you than to decide what's actually for you, and that too by gaining first-hand experiences of all these things at least for once. And yes, as you do these things, as you experience more, as you explore more, things get simpler for you to choose a specific career path because you have first-hand experience of so many things and you exactly know what is going to work for you and what's definitely not. And yes, as we go on to senior years, you may decide to specialize, but for first 1.5 year, I would suggest that welcome everything that comes your way.
Now, I would urge you to keep up something recreational which is truly for you. Although I feel journalism and mass communication is itself a lot creative, but ultimately it's about work or college life only. On rough days at least, you will need something which is just to yourself. Keeping a hobby which is different from what you typically do really holds you back at times like these.
Look out for something you did back in your childhood, painting, playing musical instruments, maybe some sports, maybe some other kind of art form, maybe reading books. It can be anything, and find your peace in that and do that activity as frequently as you can possibly do. And remember, the main aim of a hobby is to relax yourself, and it should not be an obligation कि तुमको करना ही है. But yeah, it's good to keep a hobby, to keep a recreational activity where you can always go back to, which can always hold you back at tough times.
Now it's great that your campus offers great placements and maybe you can even crack one there. But depending totally on just campus placement is not always the best idea. Meaning to say, get straight away rid of this attitude, college hai 3 साल ऐश करो फिर तो campus placement होना ही. Now, all of the points that we discussed earlier comes into play here. When you think of your placement or your job, work so hard and so well that opportunities comes waving at you, be it on campus or off campus.
For this, LinkedIn is one platform that I would definitely suggest you to get accustomed with from the very first year of your college itself.
If you just attend your lectures nicely, you listen very carefully what your faculty say during lectures, what examples they quote. Trust me, you won't have to worry about your exams at all. And this will not only build your interest towards the subject, but also give you tons of extra time to invest in all those extra activities that we talked about right now.
Be interactive in your class as much as you possibly can. Ask questions, answer questions, get done with all those theories and necessary information that you need to take in, so that these things won't have to bother you anytime later. So yeah, this was it for today's video stories, and trust me stories, I get so many comments on daily basis. Students asking me, journalism पढ़ना tough है क्या? Is it easy to study journalism or not? And trust me, the only key that you need to remember throughout your college life is learn as much as you can in your classroom itself and explore and practice outside your classroom as much as you possibly can. This is the key. And also the ultimate tip, please make sure that you have fun throughout the process, throughout the journey, because at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy what you do, if you don't have fun, if you don't smile back to it what you're doing, what's the point of it? And anybody who comes to this field by choice, I feel that they do enjoy whatever they do, the hustle, the journey and everything. So yeah, I hope you do so. And with this, I wrap up this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, Please share this video to whoever you think might find this video helpful as well. Your friends, your family, your classmates, seniors, juniors, sabko. Please share this video and also consider subscribing to this channel for more career and self-growth related videos. And yes, please comment on your video request because I have decided to take in more of your requests and make videos on that. So yeah, big chance for you. Please comment down below what kind of videos do you want to see on this channel. And yes, please check me out on my Instagram as well if you want to, because I am planning to make more helpful content there as well, so you may want to stick around there as well. And yeah, with this I take your leave. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, dream, design and live your story. Bye bye.